Hi everyone, welcome to a very exciting guidance session where we'll be looking at exploring with Ria the Career Explorer. So let the adventure begin.
My name is Ria and I'm an explorer. There's a whole world of careers, so we have to look deeper. Join me as we go on an adventure. Learning more about you is an awesome treasure. Be sure to listen, pay close attention. Let's have fun as we start this great career mission.
We have a two-part session. Our first session will be looking at a deeper look at me with personal exploring with Ria the Career Explorer. So let's begin with our session. We have a fun game. Who am I? Can you solve these riddles? So let's begin exploring. I like the ocean. I have nets. I work on a boat. I catch fish. Who am I? Can you guess who am I? Well, if you were able to say a fisherman, then you guessed correctly. Let's go to the next one. I like designing and high fashion. I cut and measure fabric. I take body measurements and people depend on me for clothes. Can you guess who am I? Well, I hope you're doing wonderful if you guess a seamstress. So let's continue. Are you ready? I love to work with children and I work in schools, but I now work online. I do lots of research to teach and I like seeing children learn. Were you able to guess? Who am I? Well, you're awesome if you were able to guess it's a teacher. Wonderful. I love planting. I enjoy working outdoors. I produce food for the community and I sell at the market. Can you guess who am I? Well, you're on the right track if you said a farmer. And we're almost finished. I wear a uniform. I like helping people. I use a hose and a long ladder. I work with a team. Can you guess who am I? You did a superb job if you were able to guess a firefighter. I ensure the streets are clean. I ride a sanitation vehicle. I wear overalls and gloves and I get rid of unwanted things. Who am I? Well, if you said a garbage collector, you aced it. Wonderful job. You were now able to earn your Super Gasser badge. So let's continue the adventure. What's the difference? Now, a job is something that you can do that you can earn money for. Persons also use the word occupation and it's for a shorter period of time. Whereas a career is your entire life. It's the work you do whether you are paid or unpaid. The time you spend learning with your family, it is your entire life's journey. Now, in your life, it is important to take time to be aware of your personal qualities. So we'll be discussing those today. So knowing your career paths, match them up. Let's complete this activity. So we have some different pictures and you have to match the correct sentences and the numbers. So number 1 says, I want to be a something because I like traveling. And I hope you guessed it correctly. That person would be a tour guide and that is picture 1. We see the tour guide over here. Let's go to number 2. I want to be rather a something because I'm good at science. And we see that answer is scientist and number 2 goes there. I want to be a teacher because I love children and we see number 3 is a picture of a teacher. And we match that there. And number 4, I want to be something because I love to work outside. Which one of these pictures we see would be number 4? This one is a gardener and we have number 4 there. And then number 5, I want to be a security guard because I like protecting people, and this picture there shows an image of a security guard. If you were able to complete that activity, then you just earned your Master Matcher badge. So let's continue. In your life, you have to explore things about you. Different jobs are matched to a person's interests, strengths, abilities, and values. So let's look at what these mean. Your interests are the things that you like and enjoy doing. Your strengths and abilities are the things that you are good at, and your values are the things that are important to you. So I want you to think really hard. What are your interests, abilities, and values? Now, do you know what is a non-traditional job? A traditional job is a job that is filled by one gender, like a woman doing a job that only or mostly women do, and a man doing a job that only men do. But a non-traditional job is when someone works in a job where less than 25% have the same gender as them. So it's like a woman doing a man's job or a man doing a woman's job. So let's look at some examples. A traditional male job may be like a car racer, a bus driver, a pilot, and a soldier. Whereas a traditional female job, persons may say, may be a teacher, a housewife, a flight attendant, or a hairdresser. A non-traditional male job may be a preschool teacher, a nurse, a maid, or a secretary. And a non-traditional female job will be a police officer, computer technician, construction worker, or garbage collector. So let's look at these and see if you can guess. A hairdresser, is it a traditional male job or a traditional female job? And I hope you guessed it right. It's a traditional female job. A footballer, a non-traditional female job or a non-traditional male job? Well, it will fit into a non-traditional female job. A mechanic, do males traditionally do it or females traditionally do it? I hope you guessed it. Male traditional. And a babysitter, is it a non-traditional female job or a non-traditional male job? Well, it will be a non-traditional male job. A plumber is an example of a traditional male job. And a heavy-duty truck driver, if we see a woman driving, then that won't be traditional. So it's a non-traditional female job. So, do you think that we should choose jobs only based on our gender? Well, absolutely not. It's not just about our gender. It's more about our strengths, our interests, and our values. So, women can do non-traditional jobs and men can do non-traditional jobs as well. As we look at similar and unique, let's look at this very important video.
I'm 9 years old. I love to bake.
Welcome to HAAWK.
This is beautiful.
HAAWK has a global initiative which is diversity and inclusion. It just seems to me the way forward.
Over the past 8 years, the Down Syndrome Family Network has worked tirelessly to ensure that we leave no one behind. All kids, regardless of their abilities, deserve an opportunity to be educated, to be involved in social activities, and to grow towards an independent lifestyle. So today we're very, very happy to see Rochelle be allowed this opportunity with the HAAWK pastry chef and team at the HAAWK to really show what she can do. And we know that with more people getting involved in opportunities like this, that the future of persons with Down syndrome and other disabilities is guaranteed to be a productive one.
From Rochelle, we learned that we're similar. We have things common with others, like our age. We may be all students. We can try to do our best. And these things that we have in common with others help us to encourage and support others, and they can motivate us. We also learn that we are different from others. There are things that make us unique and special. You may be good at one thing and other persons may be good at other things. This is why it's important for us to know and use our unique abilities, interests, and values to guide our career paths. I want you to remember that we can be an entrepreneur like Rochelle if you want to. You just need to use your abilities, interests, and values to guide what you do. Embrace your similarities as well while you work with others. So as we end our session today, I want you to remember that there are different jobs all around us. A job is something that you earn money from, and it can be short term, but remember your career is for your entire life. It's important for us to know our interests, strengths, and abilities and values, and we can choose jobs based on these parts rather than our gender alone. We have things in common with others, but there are also things that makes us unique. So remember to complete your session evaluation as we look at how much you remember from today's session. I am a career explorer. Interview someone about the work that they do. Find out what their job is, what they do at work, where they work, what tools they use, and what is the most important thing that they like about their jobs. Until next time, bye-bye.